And get ready for Robotnik acting surprised in 3, 2, now I guess.
And also, I like how Eggman's so shocked about this, and it's just like, mate, you saw us at the end of the level there for about maybe 30 seconds before the level ended, so...
Yeah?
Yeah, because they have this thing in the game that when you're chasing after a certain character, they will just loiter there at the end, and it looks fucking ridiculous. It did in the Shadow level, it did here. Yeah.
I don't know why they bothered giving the avatar a voice, honestly, because they have no spoken lines in the game. They just have grunts in cutscenes and whatnot.
Well, they could have done a thing where he just sort of grunts for ages, and then later on he just goes, "I always wanted to be with you." It can be...
I want to join the furry dick convention. This level, again, divisive. I actually kind of like it a lot.
I like the idea of this level quite a lot, yeah. And I like the music, yeah, it's brilliant. There's a few bits of it that I'm just like, no, not a fan of this level design type, but on the whole it's a cool idea, but also this is basically the end game territory of Forces. Yes, folks, we're already there.
We'll have to part with Sonic. I mean, this Sonic, won't we?
Oh, what a shame. He contributed so much.
Ruby is gone. I guess he'll be returned to his dimension.
Classic Sonic's actually begging to get back. Like, in his universe there was fucking Sonic Mania. He's cool over there.
Yeah.
Save the sentiments for later.
Okay.
Not over yet.
Did Mighty die in battle or something? Like, where is he? Yes, I'm still bringing up Mighty in the year of our Lord 2016 +1.
Well, I mean, they've got all the other Chaotix, so yeah.
Give it everything you've got.
Alright, here we go. I think this starts with a particularly silly cutscene.
Yes, this is also the cutscene that Flame and I were discussing a few moments ago, where it's ridiculously pixelated and artifacty and it looks ridiculous.
Welcome to Lost World 3DS HD.
Just
to be fair, it's nowhere
what
near
the
that
fuck
bad.
was Shadow doing there?
I've got to say, this is kind of lazy in terms of animation, because you can see they're just reusing like the same character models there on the same screen. Like, I know that is quite a common animation trick, but when they're all so close together, it's really obvious.
Yeah.
I'm not, like, adverse to cheesy stuff happening in a Sonic game, but this strikes me as just cheesy and not, like, cool at all. Like, you see Sonic dealing with Infinite and whatnot, and then you cut back to, like, a gaggle of really happy-looking bears and whatnot. At least you've got Liam O'Brien giving it all this and motherfucking Omega for one scene, at least.
Omega he's here, like, Tails wasn't able to fix him or anything, but...
He fixed himself, and he's a Deus Ex Machina.
I hid myself to try to repair myself.
There you go. Does it bother anyone else that Rouge uses the word awesome, or am I just being that type of Sonic fan?
You are being that type of Sonic fan.
Okay.
It's totally radical, mate.
This is cool.
Also, why is the Egg Fleet in the background, but it's not quite as cool as the Heroes Egg Fleet?
It's fine. Stop nitpicking, you nitpicking bastard.
What do you bring me on these things for? I'm sorry, them bears look so stupid.
Yes, they do.
I will say the voice acting in Forces is really good, as is the script. Maybe not the story, but the script is good. I like the banter a lot.
And actually, I would say that this is probably the first... So, obviously, the main writers for the game are Ken Pontac and Warren Graff, who've been writing for the Sonic series for a while now. I believe the other writer is Makoto Goya. And I would say this is probably the first time where I'd say Pontac and Graff managed to hit it out of the park with the script itself. Because while Colours was fun in parts, it was a bit cringy in terms of its humour, and it kind of... It varied
Colours'
in
humour was
quality.
spot on, I won't hear otherwise.
It was fun, but it varied in quality. Generations was obviously just really empty and actually piss poor. So this is actually a step up for them, I feel, in terms of the overall quality
Oh, look.
of their writing.
We got a wall jump, and I think it's like the only level in the game where you use said wall jump.
Yeah, that's kind of bizarre that that was left out until right now. Well, in terms of the writing, it does make me wonder to what extent the writers had, like, in terms of creative control. Because in terms of writing, sometimes it can be a bit vague as to who wrote the story and who just wrote the script,
Yes.
like accompanying the story. Because, like, there's a difference between coming up with, like, what's actually going to happen and how it happens.
Yeah.
And I'm not sure to what extent it was that they were told that they wanted this plot where Eggman's won and we want, like, a sort of, like, redemption thing or saving the world from that, and how much of it was just like, okay, well, here's a rough outline, go mad. Like, you can never really tell with these kind of things.
Oh no, you can't.
I just like the script. I think, like I said, the banter is good. I did say it was mostly serious, but I liked Sonic's, like, first quote-unquote interaction with Infinite, where they actually have, like, lines together. I thought that was pretty cool.
Yeah, like the playing up, I want to get to know you sort of thing, that was pretty cool, yeah.
Yeah, also, I like the animation Sonic does when he leans forward for some reason. That stuck with me. I don't know why. I may have certain magical Sonic fan powers, if you know what I'm saying.
Sometimes there are them certain animations that just stick with you. The one that I remember a lot is in Unleashed. There's that one animation. It's when Sonic's in, like, Windmill Isle, like the first day part, and he just does that little proud pose where he lifts his finger up. That just really sticks out to me. You know the one I mean.
I do indeed, yes, and...
Good job.
Wow.
Well, I'm just going to blame that on Flame, and we'll all be, like, twice as happy. It's cool.
I won't.
Alright, let's fly across the stage.
That burst twist taking the level away from you.
It's cool. Don't worry about it.
Good job.
Shut up, I'm trying my best!
Well, I hate to break it to you, Tom, but your best isn't good enough. Get better.
Well, I mean, you're not wrong, but still, you should shut up anyway to spare my feelings. What's the betting on that I still get an A for this, even though I clearly don't deserve it? Oh my god, it's getting closer! It's fine. It turned out completely fine. Oh wow! 2:45 on the dot.
Alright, let's see whether you got your participation trophy. Yeah, you did.
But yeah, like, despite my stupid little fails there, I still enjoy Imperial Tower a lot, and the music's a fucking banger.
Oh, definitely.
Like, the song for that stage, it very much reminds me of, like, the sort of old school dance stuff, and, like, it's kind of... it's not the sort of thing I would go out of my way to listen to that often, but it does remind me of, like, the old erotic, the old, like, Xanadu, that kind of stuff, and it's pretty cool, and it works well for, like, the tension of, like, a later Avatar stage.
Mm-hmm. Awkward shot of Tails' arse there. It's fine. That's the last thing I wanted to see before, like, the world went kablooey.
Well, yes, but we all know that the world's not going to go kablooey because, you know, we are the best in this pixelated mess of a universe.
Oh, shush. Also, just in case you didn't understand the implications of what a fake sun dropping on the world would be, that would essentially be you dying of sheer, like, shock and trauma. Like, your brain would physically shut down thinking you had dropped into the sun. The world itself would be fine. It would be, like, completely unscathed, but everyone else would just literally drop dead.
And that's why we, like, skip past that particular plot point in just a few minutes.
Yeah, basically. Yeah.
Oh wait, is the next level... No, okay, we've got a little bit of time before the level.
Oh, it's fine. I know what you're talking about. It's good. It's good. There's probably going to be a couple of deaths on stage 28. This one, however, is pretty lit.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's alright, yeah.
I just want to let you know that this is Mon Sonic's final stage, and keep an eye at the timer. That's all I'm going to say.
Yeah. You can probably see it coming from, like, the trend of the entire game up to this point, but it doesn't feel like a last stage. Like, maybe the visual style of it is a little bit Final Fortress, if you think of it like that, but, you know, it doesn't feel quite as foreboding as you would think, especially after we've just had the fucking sun is going to melt you. And to go into this, you know, it's okay.
I think you could have, like, had this level with the sun already dropping, and then segue to, like, the Avatar trying to stop it from, like, dropping by going up the tower itself.
You could, and you could have had like it starting to cause trauma for the world, and like maybe have some like lava sections. Hopefully less bullshit than that one Lost World act. But yeah, I think that maybe mixing up a little bit with the sun there would have made it a little bit more of a spectacle for a final stage.
Oh wow, I can't believe I didn't get hit there. I always get hit there on that bit.
Very well done, Tom. If that's not an S rank, then this game doesn't know what hits it.
1 minute 8 for a final Sonic stage. That's like fucking terminal velocity tier.
Yeah. Well, I mean, you know, terminal velocity was the final stage in Sonic Colors.
I know, but yeah, I know, but it's the same problem.
Oh, okay. We're not wearing open-toed sandals, not as a Sonic character.
Well, why can't you become a cow then?
What?
You got? Did you not see the cow bodysuit at all?
I'm just gonna ignore you and just scroll through this until we're done with this.
I think it's a shame that fucking HFC out of context thing's dead, because that's like a perfect one.
Look at that fucking neckerchief. That's Sonic Boom, totally.
Yeah.
It is. So let's not use that.
And look at those shoes.
Yeah, the shoes, yeah.
I'm gonna put those on in honour of the fallen.
Oh, no, please don't.
Remember our troops, hashtag Operation Big Wave.
For fuck's sake. Why can you have a fucking padlock necklace? Is that meant to be like symbolic or something?
Yeah. We're not free. Freedom doesn't mean you're free. Remember Zavok 2016. That's right, I'm not even gonna get the year right on his eulogy.
Nobody gives that much of a shit about Zavok.
Not really, no. Okay, just before I go into this, I want to make sure I've set the wisp on right. Because if we have Asteroid, this should help us here.
Alright, I'm not sure exactly what strategy you were going for, because like I said earlier, I just went through the whole thing with the fucking burst. But
if you see them, let me know, because God knows...
I see the soap shoes.
No, that's what I wanted. Look at that shit!
Why? Why?
Oh, that's boom. Eat your heart out.
That's worse than the Crocs. Oh, take the camera. Go on, take the camera so you can like take a selfie with the final boss.
If only.
No, I'm good with that. But for like upper headgear, I'm kind of done with that, so that'll do. See, that looks like a Sonic character. I'd be fine with that as like a new character.
It looks a bit fang-wanky, not gonna lie.
Well, what the fuck kind of game do you think we're playing, Flame? Alright, you ready for the final fight with Infinite?
I guess.
Yeah.
Let's do it. Oh, what kind of like stage design and boss tactics do you think they've dreamt up for this like most climactic of clashes? Oh, it's gonna be amazing.
The same fucking thing again?
Yeah, it's just going to be so spectacular with its repeat of Metal Sonic.
I like Roger Craig Smith as Sonic in this game. I think, again, all credit to the script, but all credit to the voice actors as well.
Oh god, yeah.
Yeah, he is like a fantastic like voice for Sonic.
Yeah.
What would you like your epitaph?
So with the way Skype tends to stutter on us from time to time, I just call a mid-frame of Infinite like doing his wub wub power, and it looks jaggy as fuck.
Come on.
Come on, do your thing.
Coming to get you. I'm coming.
Eventually. But yeah, this is just the Metal Sonic strategy again, at least during this part.
What a load of bullshit. That's just how I feel about how they treated Infinite, because I like Infinite as a villain quite a bit. Sure, he's edgy as fuck, but he's the entertaining kind.
Yeah, and also it's nice to have a villain who isn't just comic relief, because while Eggman is awesome and hilarious, he is so often the comic relief villain in the game, which then goes on to have another villain, but those villains often don't have the same staying power as Eggman himself. I mean, I would say that probably the only time where that's ever not been the case is Shadow. But then obviously Shadow about-faced from being an antagonist to just being an anti-hero.
Nice.
And yeah, this is the Avatar's big moment of being awesome, and it is quite cool. But I have the feeling that of all the characters, like new villains that have been created, Infinite has the potential to stick around. It's probably not going to, because everyone will look at forces and just go, no. But he's probably the first villain that they've created in a while that I would say should have a chance at maybe staying around in the future, because as an idea he's quite cool.
I think given the fact that he's not entirely biological and shit, like it's the sort of thing that they could have like a spiritual successor to Infinite at some point. Like, granted, that might again go a bit fan-wanky, but like the potential is there. It's not the sort of thing like fucking Zavok here, which why the fuck did they bring back Zavok? Who cared about Zavok? Zavok was the sort of cheap knockoff Bowser, you know, less cool, less attractive, just there.
Wait, what?
Basically.
You know what I said?
There you go. Just gotta slow down a little bit, it's all good. By the way, you can run out of road here. It is possible. Thank you, Tanner, for teaching me the ways. Oh no, I think I might actually run out of room here. Oh god, please prove me wrong.
Yeah, after Assassin Tanner there, you have no rights over it.
Come on. Come on.
You've got to get an extra bit of boost in there.
Come on. I don't... Balls exposed on stream. I can see the end.
Go on, get him. Final hit.
Yeah, there we go. Oh, there was a giant wall chasing us the entire time, by the way.
Now, was that in the Metal Sonic one because they wanted to have the whole Infinite motif, or was that in the Metal Sonic one that because they literally just reskinned the boss and couldn't be asked to take it out?
Yes. I did not deserve an S for that, I'm sorry.
That was just a standard run, but you know.
Whatever. Ooh, hover!
Goody.
I will actually use this for the next Sonic Avatar stage, because it helps in the final part of it.
Oh, does it?
Yeah. I'll show you why. I'll show you what I mean. Not wearing the Amy shirt, just before you ask.
Gonna wear the little skirt?
Gonna fuck off? Never come back?
No. Still got a few levels left before you can banish me forever.
Don't forget Episode Shadow. Alright, so we've dealt with Infinite. Let's see how the game deals with him in terms of his denouement.
And the real superpower of teamwork.
Christ. You have no friends. Oh jeez, better die then. And Infinite's out of the story. He doesn't come back in the final boss. That's it. By the way, Infinite was a real guy, just using the power of the Phantom Ruby. So why he was revealed to be either a shadow or capable of being turned into energy or something, I have no idea.
Yeah, it makes no sense and does completely waste the potential of a potentially cool villain.
Speaking of wasted potential, here comes stage 28, probably the worst stage in the game.
This is just awful.
You don't have to play it, so you shouldn't be grumbling here.
I know I don't have to play it, but I have already played it, and therefore I know your pain, and also I'm just dreading how long... I mean, hopefully this isn't going to take us that long, because, to be fair, the worst bit of this stage is the last bit of the level.
Oh, well, oh jeez.
Yeah.
This is where classic Sonic's physics really come back to bite you in the arse.
Yeah, I still think chemical plant's more offensive than that, because this, like... The gimmicks and that with the flying rockets and that, like, you can work around them just fine with that. You can't work around you idiotically running into the electricity, but that's you. Are we going for a 100% get hit by everything one?
Yes, yes we are. Don't sass me, Flame, I'll restart the level, I swear I will.
Oh no, you're threatening obsessive retakes. That's totally not something that I'm going to fuck my own brain with myself.
True, very true. Alright, here we go. An auto-scroller with subpar classic Sonic physics, yay! Let me stress, wholeheartedly, this is not episode 1, like Sonic 4 tier controls. It's actually okay, I'm even using the analog stick here and it works perfectly fine. That's just something I'm accustomed to, like more than a habit, really. But yeah, not the best, especially towards the end when you get like a choke point with multiple rocket silos and whatnot.
I do think, like, I believe the only other time we've seen this kind of auto-scroller was fucking Bridge Zone, wasn't it? I don't think we've had any others since, at least in the 2D.
That was completely me. That was completely me.
Yeah, that one was completely you. Yeah, the thing with this particular section that does just end up being as frustrating as it is because it is a surprisingly lengthy auto-scroller section, and because of Classic Sonic's weird momentum in this game, it makes getting some of the jumps a little bit more difficult, and particularly with these gravity spheres, well, I mean the more cylinders to be fair, you can very easily accidentally jump at the wrong point on one of those and just go either flying off in the wrong direction or just slam into a wall and then drop to your death, because that's effectively what happens with a lot of Classic Sonic's movement. If you run into something, you just stop dead, and if you are in the middle of a jump, you stop dead and drop. And it's a pain.
Alright, let's get across here. Oh my god. Oh my god.
You nearly went into that rocket there.
Yeah, it didn't have any collision until like it had started its animation to fire towards me, so if I can get through this with just like one death, I'll be fine with that.
Well, to be fair, you've gone past the worst bit of the level, so even if you die again, it's fine because the rest of this is pretty much okay, I'd say.
Yeah, alright, let's get up here. Da-da-da.
No rings, no rings.
Cool, mate. I live on the edge. Yeah.
That jump feels so uncomfortable. It looks like it's a little bit further than you should be able to make.
Yeah. Okay, let's get some of these. Da-da-da-da-da-da. Yeah, no, I'm good.
In your own time.
It's cool. I'll go the other way. It's fine.
Looks like we can get in through that passage.
Thank you, Knuckles. Please don't kill me here. Please don't kill me
Just
here.
make sure you jump at the end.
No, I've seen it happen. That's a glitch. That's not meant to happen.
Okay, yeah, it happened to me when I first played the stage. I got to that point and then I just died and I was just like, but I was running and what? And yeah, so the way I got around it when I came back to it was I jumped because I was just like, you're not getting me again.
Oh,
That beard.
yeah. I kind of wanted the sick-ass, like, red and gold captain's outfit. That's oh, I might actually get it here. Maybe? Yes, there it is!
Hey!
Yeah, now you can be that boss from Rush Adventure, everyone remembers.
Oh yeah, Johnny.
No, Johnny was the green one.
Oh.
I think the other one...
Oh, Captain Whiskers.
Yeah, him.
Okay, well. Fitting room.
Now we've got to look grand as fuck.
Oh yeah.
Also, we could end up starring in one of the worst Pokemon films too.
Yes, we could. There it is. Ho.
Do we get to go fucking Saiyan at the end though?
No, we don't. Let's change the gloves. I think it needs something special. Nope, commoner.
Not the boom gloves.
They're okay. Need something to match the red, to offset the red.
That works actually with the jacket.
I'm down with that. Can we get away from the boom shoes immediately?
Can we get something sort of grand, like, to match the thing? Or soap shoes, one of the two.
No.
Oh.
That works.
Yeah?
It's alright. It's a shame it's a bit more pink than the jacket is, but hey.
Retake the rooster. His grand final design. And for a Wispon, remind me to change this before we go into the final level, please.
I'll try to remember.
Okay, hover. I don't think I'll be able to show you the alt fire, but I can certainly show you how it works in action.